Hello action figure fans, this is HammerTron here with a new action figure review for you. This video goes up on Friday, so it's Fortnite Friday. This time I am reviewing the Fortnite Legendary Series Skull Trooper action figure based on the Fortnite game by Epic Games. This action figure is made by Jazwares. It was released in 2019. Here it is in a nice window package so we can see the action figure and the accessories that it comes with, and a little picture of Skull Trooper there. Here is the top. Here is the bottom with some manufacturing information. One side and the other side. And here is the back with a picture of Skull Trooper from the game. Skull Trooper, victory runs bone deep. Here's a cross-sell showing the other action figures available at the time. So I'll open this up and review the action figure in just a moment. Here are the two Skull Troopers. The Skull Trooper on the left and the Skull Trooper Purple Glow on the right. And it looks like they have identical body molds. They do have some slightly different accessories, including these machine guns. This one looks like has an extra long barrel, maybe a silencer at the end, while the other one is a little bit different. Yeah, they look like different machine guns. The scythe look about the same. So the only difference is the color. And I had a little bad luck with the joint. This shoulder joint on this Purple Glow Skull Trooper just doesn't move up at all. So it's stuck, and the upper thigh cut there and the boot cut there don't work very well. But they certainly look pretty cool. It'd be nice to have a little army of these Skull Troopers to set up against different enemies. So let's see if I can get him balanced. There we go. So they're probably on the same side, although looks like a pretty nice match. Here are the accessories that come with the Skull Trooper. We have the harvesting tool here. Very nice scythe. So nicely sculpted, painted. So this is very nice and very useful for a wide variety of displays or dioramas. Here is a backpack or a back bling, some sort of portal, and it's a little translucent. We can see right through there. So very nicely sculpted and painted. I like the attention to detail. We have a grenade. Looks pretty cool. And we have a couple of face plates. Some different expressions. And these peg into the head. So these look pretty nice. And we have a grenade launcher. Looks very nice. Not a deep hole there, but doesn't really need to be a deep hole there. Looks pretty good. And a machine gun rifle of some sort. I'm not sure what kind this is, but looks cool. I really appreciate the attention to detail, all the sculpted details and the painting. So Jazwares does a really nice job with the accessories with these Fortnite Legendary Series action figures. Here is the Skull Trooper freed from the packaging. Let's see how tall this action figure is. According to the tape measure, this action figure is about 6 inches tall, or 15.5 centimeters tall. So nicely sized action figure. And this Skull Trooper is a little different from the other Skull Trooper I reviewed a while ago. That one was a Purple Glow. This is just a regular Skull Trooper with an entirely white head. And it looks like it is identical to the Skull Trooper Purple Glow, except painted differently. So all white head and nicely painted bones on the body here. A little extra plastic piece put onto the arm there, and here's an extra plastic strap wrapped around the body, so it's glued into place, but we can jiggle it around. Here is a pouch glued to the leg here. Some nice shin guards and some big boots, peg holes in the heels and treads on the boot. And we have more painted details on the back and a peg hole for the backpack or back bling. So they painted this action figure all the way around and added some extra bits to bring out the details. So I appreciate the attention to detail with this action figure. But let's see how well this action figure moves. So we can look up, and is it broken? No, that's not broken. Whew, that scared me. Actually, that's just a face plate. Whew, that was scary. I wasn't quite expecting that, but the face plate does come off. Alright, we can look up that far. Look down that far. Turn side to side. And no head tilting. The face plate is looser than I expected, but that really scared me, but it's not broken. That's good. We do have some butterfly joints a little bit, so the shoulders do move a little bit there, so that's pretty nice. At the shoulders we can go up. There's some ratcheting in the joints, so those move out pretty nicely. They go down. Now they've gotten loose over the few minutes that I've been playing with it so far, and they go all the way around, all the way around. We have bicep cuts here, and those are working pretty nicely. The double jointed elbows, very impressive. And let's see if this side works. Yes, these are very nicely jointed elbows on these Jazwares Fortnite action figures. At the wrists do turn, and this one hinges. The finger joints also move, so that is working nicely. This wrist turns. There should be a hinge, but I can only get it to jiggle a little bit. I'm not going to push too hard. These finger joints move, so that's nice. There is a diaphragm cut here, and it moves just a little bit. I haven't been able to get it to move very much at all. It's kind of jiggling a little bit, just barely. There's a waist cut, and that is turning just a little bit, not very much. I'm not sure what's blocking it. Maybe there's an extra belt that is blocking the waist twist, so we can't get that to turn. At the hips, you can do the splits. This side is blocked by this pouch that is glued to the leg here, so that's as good as you can get. And he can kick forward. Can he kick forward? Yes, he can. That's as far as he can go. And go back. No, he can't really go back. Does this leg work? That goes forward that far. Back just a tiny bit. There's an upper thigh cut, so this one works. And this one does not really work. I think I'm twisting something, but it feels like maybe there's a peg from the upper leg into the thigh here, there's a peg, and the peg might be stuck. So if I keep twisting, I'm afraid I'll actually twist the leg all the way off, and that'll break. So I really can't get that one to work, which is too bad. We have double jointed knees. That's pretty good. And this side. So both sides work. That's pretty nice. We do have some ratcheted joints there. You might hear it. So those are working. We do have a boot cut. So that is working nicely there. And this one is not really turning for me. So just like this upper thigh here, I think there's a peg in there, and it feels like the peg is stuck. And if I keep twisting, I will break the plastic peg, and it'll just break all the way off instead of just turning. So I'm not going to try very hard on that. So that's too bad. At the ankles, you can do the tippy toes and move forward this far. And he has ankle pivot. So that is working there. And this one is working. Very nice. And there is toe articulation. So that is working. This side looks like it's better than this side. So I'm pretty happy. Most of the joints are working. Let's see if I can get them standing. So I'm disappointed about the upper thigh cut there and the boot cut there, but all the other joints are working. And if I remember correctly, the Skull Trooper Purple Glow that I reviewed a while ago, I think the shoulder joint did not work very well at all on that one. But this one, which is an identical mold, I'm pretty sure it's identical, this one, the shoulder joint is working. So sometimes we're lucky and everything works, and sometimes we're not lucky and some of the joints don't work as well as they should. So can we get him standing? There we go. Here is Skull Trooper next to a pair of 4-inch action figures. On the right is an adventure from an Animal Planet set I reviewed a while ago. On the left is the Fortnite Jonesy action figure by Jazwares. And this Skull Trooper makes a great giant size monster for 4-inch scale action figures to battle against. Here is Skull Trooper next to a 6-inch action figure on the left. Although Skull Trooper is a true 6-inch action figure, it's exactly 6 inches tall. On the left is a 6-inch scale action figure, the Action Force, the Bone Collector by Valiverse action figure, which is actually almost 6.5 inches tall. And a 7-inch action figure on the right, the Masters of the Universe Masterverse He-Man action figure by Mattel. And Skull Trooper fits in well at either scale, slightly smaller than normal 6-inch action figure or 6-inch scale action figure, and a really small 7-inch scale action figure. I like this Skull Trooper action figure by Jazwares. It's identical to the Skull Trooper Purple Glow, except the joints, different joints have different problems, but I like this one. I think I like the bright white compared to the Purple Glow. It just looks cooler than the other one. And it's great for a variety of displays or dioramas. So I'm really enjoying this action figure. I'd enjoy it even more if the upper thigh cut there and boot cut there actually work properly. Other than that, it's a pretty good action figure. So thank you for watching my review video. Remember to like the video, leave a comment, let me know what you think of this action figure, and subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my future reviews and commentary. I'll see you next time, action figure fans.